with Trent Cooper. Trent, how did you see it out there today?
Yeah, it was pleasing the fact we got through with no injuries, which is always a highlight for a pre-season game. Disappointing in a lot of aspects, but gave us a lot of things that we want to work on, that we need to work on going forward.
Is there anything in particular that you'll be focused on at training this week?
Yeah, we're really disappointed with our backs today, who've been our strength over the last couple of years, and the backs themselves are really disappointed with their contest work in the air. The good thing about that is we know that they can do it, and we think with just a little bit of work and a more proactive mindset, they can change that really quickly. So that'll be the main thing for the backs. The mids, obviously, we had quite a few out of there, so we had a lot of inexperienced players going through there today, and they showed some good signs at times, but probably just got overwhelmed by the likes of Conti and McKenzie, who are very good players. And our forward line as well, we didn't get our best forward line together at any stage today, and there were glimpses at times, but we just probably need a more consistent lineup, which we'll look to get out in the park next week.
Were there any players that you really liked their effort and their performance today?
Yeah, I thought Jess Lowe was great all day in what she did as a defender, and then we threw her in the middle late in the game as well. So I thought she was probably the standout performer across 4 quarters. A lot of players only played a half as well. Ebony Antonio was really good in her half that she played, when a lot of those players were in and out. And the other one was Meg Kaufman, who tried really hard all day, finished with a goal, and she sort of had to take on a really big load in the midfield, and I think she'll be a lot. She was very good today, but will be even better when she's got some more experienced players around her.
Good to see some of the other new faces get a run today as well.
Yeah, it was really good for them to see what the level's like, to come up against a team like Richmond, who I think will be challenging this year. For the likes of Tara Stribley and Talia Reid as real youngsters to come up against those mature bodies and see what it's actually like. And Amy Mulholland didn't get a lot done today, but she only had her first full training session on Thursday night. She's been battling with a finger injury, which is now right to go. So it was good for her to get out there. For Nikki Gore to come through the midfield, and she has to learn a new system, a completely different system to the way Adelaide play and defend. So for her to actually see what it's like, we can now sit down with some vision with her and go through things like that. So that's good as well.
And West Coast next week, will we have any players return?
Yes, we will. Hopefully, Kiara Bowers will be out of the health and safety protocols and be back in. Off the top of my head, I don't know that there's too many others. I think Harley Miller will give her another week, but the players who only played a half today will be looking to play a lot more game time next week. So we probably play less players and look for a lot better 4-quarter effort.